So I'm here with Catherine Matthijs-Sundell of Civility Partners, and we're talking about unconscious bias. Nobody really wants to believe that they have biases, let alone unconscious ones, but clearly it is an issue. So Catherine, what percentage of the general population would you say have unconscious biases?
100% has unconscious bias. You can't get away from it. Every single human has it, 100%.
Okay. And are there any established methods for figuring out whether you have unconscious biases and what they are?
Not necessarily. So first of all, there are hundreds of biases that we have. And so any article you read about bias is going to maybe list 5 or 10. There are many. So not necessarily. However, there are things like the Harvard implicit bias test where you can go and kind of do a test and it'll sort of prove to you that you have it. The best way to figure out if you have it is to start paying attention to the way you respond to the people around you and just really focus on being self-aware.
Okay, that makes sense. And why is it so important that you address unconscious bias in the workplace in particular?
Well, we're really trying to create a place where everyone feels included, right? So our unconscious bias turns into behavior that can be harmful. So for example, lots and lots and lots of research that people with white or Caucasian names are more likely to get a call back, and people with a very Asian sounding name or a very African American type of a name, that they're less likely to get a call. So that's bias at work. It's not because the person's thinking I'm judgmental and I don't want an Asian person working here. It's bias. We don't even know we do it. And so we're keeping lots of our population down by not paying attention to bias. And it can be hurtful. So it could translate into a microaggression. You make some sort of joke that you don't even realize hurts somebody's feelings. And so it's just, if we're going to focus on inclusivity, we have to pay attention to our bias.